yes! First off, big YouTube news, y'all. Congratulations to Mumkeyjones, a.k.a. slightly more handsome Mayor Pete Buttigieg. I am told he has his YouTube monetization privileges reinstated. He has won. He is free at last. He has won. All hail Mumkeyjones. The Rusty Report. We have where the news is broken first. I know what you were all thinking. Where the fuck is my Rusty Report CoreyBooker countdown clock? I need to know how long till this guy goes on down to the actual second at all times. No! Because we don't have countdown clocks for stupid things here, people. Who needs that kind of stress? This is the Yello party where we can all relax and have some rusty tea. Turn down the reverb a little bit. The taste of sunshine and taste the Zoom, not the shroom. The special counsel, Lieutenant Robert Swan Mueller. Swan? Coincidence, huh? Warriors, Google it. There are no coincidences. The Mueller report was released on the anniversary to the day of the day the Nixon tapes were released. Is this another Mueller Easter egg clue, people? And it's almost Easter. The actual contents of the Mueller report are every bit as incendiary and damning as the Nixon tapes. Okay, do you get it? But Mueller knew Barr would obstruct the release of the actual report. You will have to pry this thing from his cold hands, people. You will have to saw it off of him if you ever want to see one scrap of the Mueller report. Okay, here. I took a few photos of the actual Mueller report I saw in Fredericksburg last week, and I was not making that part up. The mushrooms have not even bloomed yet for a few weeks after a nice rain when the high is around 85. So this is sober. I'm going to show you some of this Mueller stuff here. Okay, you can get a screenshot or whatever. Okay, that's some of it there. And then this is the part I wanted to read about Bulgar tobacco, where it's saying that the Russians are taking over telecommunication companies in Bulgaria. And then it says, 3, gaining control over the smuggling channels for cigarettes manufactured and distributed under the trademark Bulgar tobacco in the Middle East, and more specifically Syria, Iran, and ISIS, which are currently under U.S. sanctions. Okay. The Mueller report. There is one line in the Mueller report. Neither does this exonerate the president. That is not from Barr. That is pure Rosenstein, a.k.a. The Wire, letting that line get through. The rest of the 4-page Barr conclusion is practically verbatim from the 19-page unsolicited anti-Mueller memo Barr had submitted to the DOJ to nab the Attorney General job, his anti-obstruction, executive privilege, king dictator defense. The Mueller report conclusion is just a summary of his own memo. Barr has now aided in the cover-up, if that's his real name. Bill Barr sounds like a pirate. Arg! Bill Barr. Did I obstruct justice? Well, pardon me while I stick me wooden fucking pirate leg up your arse. Arg, Bill Barr, ooh, did I obstruct justice and wave a glowing hot hook into your eye to distract you? Arg, ow, arg. Lucky for me, William Pelham Barr does not have an eye patch and wasn't in the army or any of that stuff. This whiz kid, Bill Barr, who gave $55,000 of his own money to Jeb. Where did he have time to even begin to examine the comprehensive Mueller report in those few hours? What an offensive joke. Barr, I Googled him. He wrote one book. It's called The Case for More Incarceration. Yuck! And he plays bagpipes, okay? Wikipedia, blah, blah! He plays fucking bagpipes. He has played competitively in Scotland. Good God, do we need to know a single thing more? Jeb! Again, the Mueller report was purposefully released by Special Counsel Mueller on the anniversary of the release of the Nixon tapes. You can bet you will not see it anytime soon and it will be redacted, but Rosenstein has seen it maybe. Is this his John Dean moment? The last chapter of his lucrative book deal? Rod, but meanwhile, it's really all about the coveted Trump Tower Moscow deal. Everything Russia is about the real estate deal. He offered Putin the $50 million penthouse for free, right? And the emoluments clause of the Constitution, boom. Like a bomb cyclone. But again, the 25th Amendment is so easy. Just sign a slip of paper. What else? Michael Avenatti, the creepy porn lawyer, has been arrested. He apparently stole his client's $1.4 million divorce settlement for himself and spent it on his coffee business. What? Yuck! Who would want to drink porn lawyer coffee? And what kind of creamer is that in it? He was running for president a few months ago, right? Assaulted his wife or something. Right now, he lied in a bank fraud scheme to get $4.1 million loan for the stupid porn coffee business. Then he threatened to, quote, fuck over Nike if they didn't give him $20 million. He said he had evidence that would drop the stock $10 billion overnight. Ha ha! Creepy porn lawyer is arrested. Oh yes, Tucker Carlson cannot barely hide his boner. Mainly because his boner hides itself and is small is the joke. Oh, creepy porn lawyer. You complete me. Tucker, you complete the last segment of my show, I mean. Same thing. So, we all want to know, what is this juicy info? This evidence against Nike that bald, creepy, cheater porn lawyer has anyway, people. Info worth $20 million. He extorted them for $20 million. Personally, no lawsuit. Just give me the money or fuck you over. I am Michael fucking Avenatti. What is it? What would make the stock drop $10 billion in a day for Nike other than something like a shoe blowing out during March Madness? Which is easy enough to arrange to happen by accident if you slip a knife in there and loosen it in advance or whatever. Then you put a bunch of money in a hedge fund that bets for Nike to go down, and yay! You get the big payday when Nike loses on national TV with a blowout that may or not be due to corporate piracy or Joe's girlfriend or breaking news. No! Could it be the substandard Mongolian adhesive dog glue Nike recently started using to attach the soles of their Zion Williams basketball injury shoes? Oops, did I say that? Minions, yes. That could drop your stock. Dog glue, but you didn't hear it first, and I'm not jacking Nike for any money at all, like creepy slut lawyer. I just deliver the news, people. Put Nike in your hedge fund. What do I care? What else? Democratic presidential candidate Hickenlooper was on CNN saying the Green New Deal sets us up for failure, thus setting his campaign up for early failure. Too soon, oh, the humanity, Governor Hickenlooper from Colorado, where weed is now legal, but he smoked too much He's gone. AOC will see to that ASAP. Putin has moved military jets and troops to help back strongman Maduro in Venezuela. Nothing to see here. Individual one had said all options are on the table, and we got drunk Captain Bolton Kangaroo in charge. No worries, people. We may be at war with Puerto Rico too, and we're at war with Korea still. Individual one continues, has once again renewed his attempt to abolish Obamacare, and this is so incredibly unpopular, nobody can figure out why he's doing it. You heard it here first, McCain's ghost. John McCain must be destroyed if it means digging him up and putting it on a pike so individual one can carry him around while Fox News can jeer at him and Tucker gets another tiny boner. What else? Jussie Smollett was cleared of all charges. He bought them off for 10 grand, his bail, in like 6 hours, community service, blowing up balloons or something. Well, that makes perfect sense because we no longer have no justice in this country. After the bar conclusion, and we just had Robert Kraft offer the deal of a lifetime, admit you're guilty and you walk, but Kraft turned it down. There's video evidence of the crime itself twice, and we await the full release of the tapes. But now, you have Jussie Smollett, yet another black gay actor on some show I've never seen, who hired Mongolians or whatever to racially attack him so he could get a pay raise at his big network TV show. Who walks? Another one. Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel pretended to be pissed off, but I bet he got most of the 10 grand. And now, how many more kids out there? Copycat crimes I am speaking of. Do you trust your kids not to hire Nigerians for $3,500 to stage a fake racial attack on them so they can get more money per episode on Empire? Well, tell your kids, first off, don't do that. Tell them I'd hire rednecks to do it. First off, it would be way more believable. And you could probably get a couple guys to do it for a case of beer here in Texas anyway. Or maybe even for free, especially now. Jussie Smollett, not popular, continues to maintain his innocence despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. My voice is going from the wildflower allergies. Well, maybe he just wrote the Nigerians a bad check, Jussie. And like anyone would do, they came after him with a noose. I don't know. I am neither gay nor black nor writing checks to Nigerians. I can't talk anymore. I think getting off with no repercussions whatsoever is not going to help him. Although it is certainly fashionable. But I feel sorry for him because he'll probably get a reality TV show.